We are actually going to be taking the rescued rabbits, bringing them here, and building a giant indoor enclosure. We got the 2 playpens set up right here. We're just going to go on ahead, throw them throughout the enclosure. We're just going to go on ahead, add them into their enclosure in 3, 2, and... What is up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are having an amazing day so far. So guys, in today's video, if you all have been subscribed and have been watching my brother's recent videos, well, you all will know that he just recently rescued dumped rabbits. Now, if any of you have watched that video, well, then you all will know exactly what I'm talking about. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a lot of things now. We are actually going to be taking the rescued rabbits, bringing them here, and building a giant indoor enclosure. Now, before we can go pick up the dumped rabbits at Jacob's house, well, we need to go to pet store and get all the necessities. So we just arrived at the pet store now. It's literally the building right behind us, so we're gonna go in a minute, but you can see I'm with my cousins. I asked them to come with me because they love bunnies and they love guinea pigs. Now, not too long ago, I surprised them with a new little baby guinea pig. Now, guys, how many guinea pigs do you have now?
4.
Guys, do you hear that? They have 4 guinea pigs and they have a whole room dedicated to just these 4 guinea pigs. Now, guys, that is real dedication. They are treating their guinea pigs amazing. So, of course, I asked for their help to come help me pick out some goodies for these rabbits. So, guys, let's head inside. So, we have made it to the rabbit section right here. Now, Lily's already helping pick out some stuff, but you guys can see that we have literally an entire section full of goodies right here. Now, we're going to want to stick to more of the natural goodies. Now, you can see there's some that have the dye and some that don't have dye. So we're going to be sticking with these little natural ones for these little babies. So once we pick out a few little goodies, I'll be back with you all.
A few moments later.
So we have finally finished picking everything out. Now, guys, we literally have the cart stacked with goodies. Now, we literally have stuff on the bottom and we have stuff literally filling the top of the cart. Now, girls, do you want to show like a haul of everything that we got?
Yes. Why
Okay,
not?
so what's the first thing?
So we got 2 igloo hutch things.
Uh-huh.
A green and a pink.
Okay.
And we got these 2 like ball things to chew on and
Yeah,
stuff.
natural balls that they're gonna love.
And then we got 2, oh, sorry, wrong thing.
Where is it?
2
Yeah, we got 2
of these little
hay dispensers.
hay dispensers for them.
That's absolutely adorable.
And then we got these 2 like hay mats.
Mm-hmm.
We got a little like Timbels and
A little lollipop shaped one.
Lollipop
They're actually
shapes.
gonna be obsessed with. I mean, those are absolutely adorable. Now, what's the next thing, girls?
And we got these things that they chew on and like they're like treats.
Yeah, guys, if you see in here, this is filled with a bunch of dried goodies in here that these bunnies are gonna go crazy for. I mean, look how yummy that looks. Now, Lily, what do you got over there?
So we got these stick trio like full with natural things.
Yeah, they're gonna love these. You wanna put that down there, London?
Yeah. So for the last like treat enrichment things, we have these little like bones for like natural things
that's
as
so
well.
adorable.
And then of course we got the mixed food.
Yeah, we got the, let me see that, London? We got the Vita Smart, no artificial colors, no artificial flavors, and no artificial preservatives. This food is absolutely great for these guys. You can see there's dried fruit in it, dried veggies, and that's really, really healthy. Now, what's the next thing, Lily?
So these are for cats, but they love to go in tunnels. So we got these pop-up play tunnels for them to just run through.
Yeah. Now, guys, if you look at the back right here, you can see this is what the tunnel looks like. So this tunnel is going to be huge for these little bunnies, and they are going to love it. Now, the last thing that we got right here is the bedding to put in our litter pans right here for these little guys. And, of course, we couldn't forget the Western Timothy hay right here. Now, guys, since we got everything, we are ready to check out, guys. I'll catch you all once we get to my brother's. So we have just arrived back at my house now, guys. I totally forgot to film loading the rabbits up into their crates and into my car, but they're here, they're in their crates, and we need to set up their new pens. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be setting up one pen right behind the girls and then another one right here. So guys, we have our work cut out for us. So girls, let's go set the pens up. So we got the 2 playpens set up right here. We have a giant one right here, and this one's giant too, but it's just a tad smaller. So we're gonna be putting the 2 females in here because it has a little more space for 2 rabbits, and then we're gonna be putting the male in here. Now, before we're able to set everything up to get the bunnies in here, what we need to do is we're gonna be putting liners on the floor. So first we're gonna be putting a liner and then a bunch of blankets, and we're gonna be doing the same to both enclosures right here. So let's go. We got the liners, we got the blanket, so you can see we have a liner going throughout the entire enclosure right here, and then the blanket covers the rest. Now we're gonna have to actually be changing this blanket every day or every 2 days, depending on how dirty it gets. Now you can see we added it to this one right here, but this blanket doesn't cover it completely. But keep in mind, we have to add the igloo, we have to add the litter pan, and a bunch of toys. So this area is gonna be covered, so just don't even look at that, guys. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take everything that we got from PetSmart, bring it in here, and set everything up. So we have everything right here that we got from the pet store. Now you can see we've just been taking off the tags of everything and taking them out of the package. So we got the pop-up little tunnels right here. Now this is actually the hay little dispenser that we're gonna put hay inside, and the hay is gonna poke out from the sides, and they can munch on it. Now we have all our toys little set up, our treats, our little balls, our little, what is this, girls, again?
This is like a hide and seek mat where you put their little treats and they dig through it.
Yeah, so that's a little hide and seek mat that is absolutely adorable that they can actually forage through and find their treats. Of course, we got the igloo, we got the hay right there that we're gonna be adding into their new enclosure. We got the litter, we got the bedding, we got the food, we got the shaver right here because we are gonna need to be shaving some of the mads off that one giant bunny because he's in pretty bad shape. So we're gonna get to that a little bit later. So girls, do you wanna start putting everything in and setting the enclosure up?
Sure.
Okay, so the girls are actually gonna be doing it.
Do you wanna start with it?
Yeah, we can start with this one. And we're just gonna watch them and, you know, guide them as they go.
Okay,
So we're gonna, yeah, put one of them in there,
Okay.
however you want.
We gotta put one of the litter boxes.
Yeah, so grab a litter box and we're gonna add the bedding and a bunch of hay on top. So I'm thinking maybe like this corner right here, London? Maybe, no, right there. Yeah, because that's on the mat right there.
Where do you think we should put the igloo?
Wherever, maybe the middle, you can put it in the corner, whatever you think. Yeah, we can put it there.
Should we put some toys in now?
Yeah, so actually, yeah, do those two. Grab one of those. We're gonna do this one. Of course, the hay little dispenser right here.
We gotta do the mat.
The mat, of course. We're gonna grab, since two of the little bunnies are going here, we're gonna grab 2 little sticks and we're gonna grab one of these balls. But we're gonna grab the smaller one
What about
because,
this one too?
oh yeah, this one too. So we're just gonna go on ahead, throw them throughout the enclosure. Put the hay mat right here. Now we're gonna add some hay in there. Now girls, do you wanna get the bedding so we can add it in?
Sure.
Okay, so we're grabbing the bedding. Now what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be adding a layer of bedding and the hay on top. So London, do you wanna grab the hay so we can add this all in? All right, so the girls are hard at work, but they are having a blast because they love setting this enclosure up. So first we're gonna wait for the bedding. We're waiting, we're waiting. It's okay. Okay. So just add a good amount. Okay. Make sure you don't spill it everywhere. I think you got it. So we're adding the bedding. You're gonna wanna like sift through it, Lily, to make sure like we got enough. That might be enough. Maybe a little more, let's see. Yeah, just a tad more. Okay, I think that's good. And then we can add the hay in. So we got the bedding right there. Now let's add a ton of hay now. What we wanna do is we wanna add hay filling all the way to the top of this little litter pan right here so these bunnies can munch on it and just have some yummy greens in their tummy. And the girls are struggling. Girls, is this pretty hard?
Yeah.
Do you need some help?
Sure.
All right, guys, so I'm gonna help them, and once we fully set up this enclosure, I'll be back with you all. And that was really bright. We have the first enclosure done right here. Now, the girls did an amazing job. So props to you guys because this came out absolutely amazing right here. So we have the treats, we have the toys, we have the hay completely overflowing the litter pan right here. We have our hay little dispenser right there. Now we already put little treats in here. So let me show you guys how this works in case you don't really understand. So what the bunny does is they actually forage through here and find the treats. I don't know if you can see the treats, but they're all in the bottom, and there's some in there, but they've kind of fallen out. You can see that one is right there. We got the igloo, and of course we got the food and water and plenty of food right here. So now that we've got this enclosure done, we're gonna head to the next enclosure and set it up. So we have the second enclosure done right here, and then it looks absolutely amazing. We got the hay and the litter pan, we got the dispenser, we got all the toys and treats, we got the little tunnel right here running through the middle, the igloo, the foraging mat right here. Now guys, the only thing left to do is to go get all 3 rabbits to bring them in here, but we're only gonna be putting the 2 females in first, and then we're gonna have to properly treat the male and his mads, and then we're gonna add them in. So we have the 2 female bunnies right here. So London has the adorable black and white one, and then Lily has the adorable albino one right here. So they're actually chilling right now. I mean, hi mamas. You're so sweet. So they've already been to the vet. The vet said they looked healthy, that they don't really have any problems other than mites that they're being treated for already. So we're just gonna go ahead, add them into their enclosure in 3, 2, and we're gonna put the females in. Okay. And there they go, guys. All right, girls, you wanna get out and close the door? Guys, look at them go. They have literally no idea where they are. I mean, look at this little white girl right here. She's being very skeptical, but look, this little black one's already headed for the food. Oh my goodness. That's some tasty food and water. That's so yummy. Guys, look. Girls, do you see that? Oh my gosh, he's already foraging for the food, for the treats in there. Oh my goodness, guys, I think he got one. Oh my goodness. So this has been a success so far. These bunnies are absolutely loving their enclosure now. The only thing left to do is to get the male ready for his enclosure. Now before we head out to go get the giant male rabbit, guys, take a look. Look at this little girl right here. She is munching on these treats. Now I don't want to get too close to her or spook her, but she is just chowing down on that. And you guys are probably wondering, where the heck is the black and white rabbit, guys? Take a look. This little girl is in the tunnel. Let's see if we can get closer right here. Do you guys see this little girl? She is loving her tunnel. So without a doubt, we can say that these two girls are loving their new enclosure, and they have to adjust a little bit because this is a brand new place, brand new smells, brand new environment. So it's gonna take some time for them to get acclimated, but guys, I think they're doing an amazing job. So everyone, we are out here with the rescued giant rabbit. Now Lily's behind the camera manning it, and London is gonna be helping me hands-on with the rabbit. Now guys, come take a look for yourselves. His matted areas are really, really bad. Now there is no luck in cutting that with scissors, so we're gonna have to actually use this really quiet buzzer. But this is not the only area that's really bad. It is covering his entire body. Now I did take all 3 of them to the vet, and the 2 girls are healthy other than the mites, but he has some bugs in his ears, and he also has some mites that he is going to be treated for. But the vet did advise us that these mads need to go, so that's what we are going to be doing today. Is we are going to be focusing on the areas that have a lot of mads. So guys, let's go. So we made a little barricade right here just in case he decides to hop out, kind of like stops him. But we have our buzzer right here, so we're just going to go ahead and, okay, you can hear it's really, really quiet compared to regular buzzers. So we're going to start with this area right here. Okay. All right, now this is definitely going to be very hard to work with because these are a lot of matted areas right here. Okay guys, I don't want to hurt this little guy or freak him out, so we're going as slow as possible, and you can see that they're flying everywhere. They're coming out for the most part, so we're just going to keep on going. You want to hold him? Yeah. London? Okay. Guys, look at this. The mads are literally coming out left and right. Oh my goodness. But we have a lot to work with. So once we get this area mostly cleared, guys, I will be back with you all. So guys, we have made crazy good progress. Now, London, if you can move your hand, guys, I mean, we still have a lot to go through, but look at this whole area right here. We completely cleared it out. There's no mads left. I mean, look at this. Look at my hand right here. These are just some of the terrible mads we got out. I mean, look how black this is. This is so thick. Oh my gosh. Now guys, let's just continue to get his mads out. So we're just gonna get that one. Now we're being very gentle so we don't pull his skin too much. We're just picking it up and putting it out. Alright, now we're gonna start working on these down here. You can see these are completely black, so we just wanna make sure we get that. Okay, we got that one out. Alright. And now we're gonna have to keep on doing this for quite some time. Guys, look at this one. Wait, let me get this one out. This one's very difficult to get out. Look at that. Absolutely disgusting. So after we get all of these matted areas out, you can see that his fur gets very, very tangled. So he's gonna need daily grooming. So guys, I'll just be back with you once we finish it all.
One eternity later.
So thankfully we have finally finished grooming the rabbit. I am literally a complete wreck. My hair is everywhere. I am sweating, but look at this little guy right here. I don't even recognize this rabbit. So we got basically all of the really, really knotted areas out. I mean, you can see little patches of discoloration, but these little patches are going to be very easily to take out with the comb. So if I put this little guy on this side, you can see we got a lot out here, but we can definitely brush it out with a comb. But guys, look how much fur we got right here. Now this is completely matted, like super, super matted. It wasn't coming out if we didn't use the buzzer. But thankfully, this guy is feeling a lot better, has less weight on him because the mads are off. So guys, the only thing left to do is to head inside and put him in his new enclosure. So this is the moment you all have been waiting for. We are gonna add this new little guy to his enclosure in 3, 2, and 1. There you go, buddy. So guys, we gave him fresh food and water. He is just chowing down on his little rabbit adult food right here. Is that some good food? All right, we're gonna let you get used to your enclosure, but you can see he's set in his enclosure and he's nice and happy. The girls are set in their enclosure and they're nice and happy. But guys, if you're probably wondering, do I keep them in here 24/7? Obviously, I do keep them in here when I am gone for the day, but when I do get home, I try to take them out as much as I can when I get home to let them free roam my house. But guys, you have to keep into account that, I mean, I have animals. I don't know about you guys, and I don't let these guys run around when I'm not home because I have cords literally everywhere. Now, if these guys take a bite from the cord, they can get electrocuted, it could kill them, and that would be terrible. So keep in mind, if you do let your bunny free roam, just be careful, guys, because so many things could happen. I mean, your house literally needs to be baby-proofed because these guys are very intelligent and very mischievous, but we're gonna let them do their thing. You can see these guys are foraging in their mat still. They're digging in the corner, and they're literally having a blast. They've completely moved their tunnel, and they've had the zoomies a couple times, right guys? Yeah. They're nice and happy in their new enclosure, but that is going to end today's video, guys. If you enjoyed today's video setting up these 2 giant bunny enclosures, we'll give this video a big thumbs up. And guys, what I want you to do right now is stop what you're doing and comment down below a name for these bunnies. Now keep in mind, we have 2 girls in here and we have 1 boy right here. Now guys, if I like your name, I may shout you out in the next video. Now if you want to see if I pick your name or just an update on the bunnies, well, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to my channel and the link down below.